I want to talk a bit about the solutions that I put forth with humanism, this organization that I'm building here. The vision, I'm still finding the keys. I've been shown a vision of the future of humanity that is without war, peaceful society, where we're all united, where we freely trade, where everyone has a job, a career that they enjoy, where you don't go into financial ruin to get a good education, where we have school choice, where you're proud of the school you go to, of the school you send your kids, where we're not being strangled with property taxes. I'm talking about all over the world. I'm not talking about just one geographical location. I happen to live and reside in what's called the USA, but corruption is global. Peace and prosperity for all. Let's build local networks where we can become brothers and sisters, become friends, why do you need only one set of mother or father when you can have thousands? That's the light I've been shown. That's the light I want to show everybody. How great we can be. We need to unite and become politically involved. Coordinate in this organization of human progress, so we can actually change things. Because Republican, Democrat, listen, we need to utilize what we can to make change where we can. So if we can become a Democrat in the Democratic Party, listen, we need to take over both parties so that they can discontinue destroying us, lining their pockets, insider trading, basically just pure corruption going on all over the place. While we're working hard for our money every single goddamn day, we are being destroyed and being sucked dry. We need to change this. We need to make a change. But I have the solution here. I have the solution, my brothers, my sisters. We need to unite under a common good, under one front, so we can eradicate religious intolerance and unite all in one. An umbrella of greatness. We have that potential. We have that potential to eradicate cancer, heart disease, even death. Death is not inevitable. They would have us believe that in the Matrix. They would have us believe that, but total bullshit. We are taught to live within the confines of society, to be sucked into technology and TV and internet and chat, and we're like afraid to go on the phone and call somebody these days because we're just dead. Our minds are dead set on running into a brick wall over and over and over again. Just into that goddamn brick wall over and over again. So we need to make a change, definitely. We need to make a change. We need to unite. I envision a great organization that does good for people, that embraces all peoples. You can call yourself a Muslim or Christian or atheist. We can all unite on one. We can all have a common purpose, a mission, so to speak, where you give to the organization what you can give and you receive what you need. That's my dream. That's my dream. Because this is the light. You see it on my face, the light. This is the darkness, and this is the light. That's what I see for humanity. But we need to come to the light. We need to eradicate the darkness that stands before us. There's too many evil people in this world. We have a tribalistic mindset that is extremely archaic. It stretches back 100,000 years, where we're in a little tribe. Let's call it Boba, the tribe Boba. So where are you from, Boba? Who do you attack? Your neighbors? It's so archaic. And now we have Canada, we have USA. You can have alliances, of course. But really, this is all just imaginary. This is all just imaginary. But we need to work within the confines of, we need to see reality for what it is and not for what we want it to be. We can have a desire for an outcome, and that's all good and fine, but we need to deal with things as they are now. We need to help people unite. We can eradicate crime. We just need to change these corrupt politicians and have people who see the light. Change the system from the inside. We'll have our own society. A beautiful society. Where there's no corruption. No poverty. Because why are we not... You see all the land around us that's being underutilized? You drive on the highway... You see thousands of miles, just nothing. Why don't we build houses there so we can have stakeholders in society? When you own a piece of land, when you own a home, you have a fallback. You say, well, I don't have this job anymore, but at least I have my home. Nobody could take my home away. But when you're just renting all the time, you have to constantly come up with that money every month. It never ends. It never ends. And that is the corruption in society. The anxiety we feel. The depression. The hopelessness. It all stems from the system that we live in. It's killing us. It's destroying our mind. We must do something about it. Listen, if we don't do anything about it, if we don't accomplish the mission ahead of us to eradicate this disease, this parasite, there's a brain worm in our government, and it's sucking us dry. Sucking us dry. Now we need to really do something here. Really need to do something. That's why we need to network. We need to come together. And we could build a world together. We could build a world we want. Organization. Helping people. Build houses for each other. Find a job. Learn a new skill. Become proficient in something you've always been interested in. So we can be a great society. Once again, but we need structure. We need structure in this organization. And we need benevolence. We need to be nice to each other. Because once we all trust each other, once we eradicate the toxicity, then we can truly love one another. And that is the goal. That is my goal. To foster peace and love throughout the world. Throughout the world. I need to find the keys. I found some keys. Some still remain. I ask you to join me in this great struggle to change the whole dynamic of this society, so we can freely trade and build great things. We could become a spacefaring civilization. We could build great technologies. Once we eradicate the military-industrial complex, the corruption, the destruction, everything in good time. Everything in good time. Well, that's all I'm going to say right now. Just had to get it off my chest, Just had to get it off my chest. Because I see the vision. It's painful in my head. It gives me migraines. But I see it, Our potential. The potential smacks me in the face time and time again when I see how we're being manipulated over and over again. We have to put an end to it. We have to. Or we're going to die. 50 years later, we're going to die. Okay. Then you're going to have our children. They're going to be raised in the Matrix. And they're going to die too. And then they're going to, it's just going to keep going until this earth is going to be destroyed. It's going to be done. Then the whole of our potential has been wasted. This is the greatest potential in the history of man is today. Anyways, thank you. Thank you for watching. Love to all.